Hey, it's Clay at ClayTrader.com, and this is a video where, unfortunately, it needs to be made. I wish it didn't, but it's just getting to the point where I want to make people aware. Hopefully, you already know. Hopefully, your common sense sort of kicks in. But at the same time, when you don't know, when you're new and you just don't quite understand how it all works, then yeah, unfortunately, it's a numbers game and it can happen to people. And if I can just prevent even a few of those people from not having it happen to them, then I'll consider this video, a victory here. And this is more so just within the financial space. I suppose it's maybe trickling out to other areas of YouTube. But yeah, day traders beware, swing traders beware, anybody in the financial space, be aware that there are a lot of scammers now out here on YouTube. And I do want to share with you a quick trick that you can use, not necessarily just on my channel, but any channel that you may be following and wondering, what exactly is going on here? And the scam is this, and maybe you've seen it. It's becoming very, very prevalent right now, and it's seemingly all over the place. And I am giving YouTube the benefit of the doubt. I've seen some pretty crazy conspiracy theories out there about it, which I don't believe. I think YouTube is actively trying their best to get this figured out. And I mean, if anybody from YouTube actually watches this video, if there's anything I can do to help with this, then please reach out. I would be more than willing to assist in terms of how to potentially get things cleared up. But the problem, and maybe you've already noticed it right here, is fake accounts. So right there is a not fake account, but more so fake comments. And then of course, there's another one right there. And the way it works is, I'll post a video, other YouTubers will post a video, and then sometimes within seconds, sometimes a few days later, these comments will show up. And in this situation, a couple days later, I replied to this comment originally, but then as of now, 3 hours ago, so again, a couple days later, now all of a sudden this comment shows up. Now, hopefully for the majority of people, you see something like, wait, why is that so goofy looking? What is going on? Well, that's because it's a total scam. And the reason why they have to do that is because YouTube does have filters. It is trying to map out spam, to weed out spam. And the way that these people are getting around it is just by making things look very, very goofy. But I can also say, you might think, well, Clay, yeah, but what happens if something looks not goofy? I mean, this one is relatively obvious, but I mean, what happens if they're able to disguise it better? And which is a good question, but here's the trick that I want to show you. So whether you're on my channel or anybody else and you're not quite sure, I don't know, is this actually, is it actually me responding, or is it actually the creator of the channel responding? And here's how you know. Notice the difference between this. Notice how the name right there is highlighted. It's got the bold around it. Look down here, nothing. It's just a normal thing. Just like that comment up there. There is no bold circle around it. So that's how you can tell. Very easy, very quick trick that, hey, okay, right there again. That is me saying very welcome. How do you know it's me? Well, it's got basically the name highlighted there. Down there, you can tell it's fake, not only just because it's goofy looking, but because it has nothing at all in terms of being highlighted. It's just a normal screen name. So there's the quick trick. And then a request from me, when you do see comments like this, please do the following. So now what we're looking at is actually within my account, and what you can also do, because the first screen we were looking at was just from an outsider looking in. But if you have time, a couple different things you can do. If you really don't have any time at all, just click on these and click report. And then you can go unwanted, and there you go. And that will work. Or better yet, if you really want to hammer the people, go here, click on the person's image. And then let's make sure this is clearly doing this a little bit on the fly here. And then you come down here to about, click on this to report user. And then you want to click on report user. Sorry, and I'm looking over because I want to make sure this is all on the screen here. Again, one of these videos that I'm doing just on the fly here so I can get it out, very soon. And then click on impersonation. So because it's me, I'm actually going to click this channel is impersonating me. But for you, you would click on that, and then it'll prompt you, and you would just, type in the name of the channel itself. But for me, that's the best way to go about it. The most powerful way is to just flat out report the channel. But I do understand, and I'm just going to submit that. But I do understand if you don't quite feel like making all those clicks, just going and reporting the comment in and of itself is going to help out. It's going to help out the YouTube community as a whole. It's going to help out my channel, which is a very just quick and easy way to support the channel, which I really do appreciate it. But like I said, use that trick. And when you use that trick and identify, okay, that name is not highlighted, then yeah, if you could report those comments, that goes a long way. But at the end of the day, the moral of the story is this. I'm not going to be sending out a WhatsApp number. I'm not going to be replying with goofy numbers. I will potentially, if I reply, send you to the website, ClayTrader.com. That's very possible. But at the end of the day, if I don't know, is this Clay replying or isn't it? Look at the name. Is it highlighted? If it is highlighted, then that is actually me. If it's not, then that is not me. That would be one of these scammers and imposters. So hopefully this helps, and just be aware of it across YouTube. And like I said, YouTube, I fully do believe you're actively working on it. There's no conspiracy theories out there. And like I said, I'm more than willing to help out. If you know, I'm here because I want to get this fixed just as much as I'm sure you do to help clean up the platform. But yeah, be aware of it and use that quick trick, and that way it'll save you some potential headaches. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.